Hello children, today I would like to deal with the word do because it appears a lot in English. This is because it can be a verb to do. Do, does, did, done. Do or does in present tense, did in past tense and done in past participle. And can also be an auxiliary verb do, does, did. She does, they do and they did. Okay? The verb to do. The verb to do has four forms. Present tense, do or does, past tense did, past participle done. To do in present tense, do or does. Do is used with the I, you, we, they, that is first person, second person and third person plural. And does is used with the third person singular, that is she, he or it. Okay? Or we can write the names in singular. I do my laundry on Saturdays. Here I is first person singular. So I am writing do. And they do their chorus when they arrive home. Do, they is third person plural. He does nothing at all. He is third person singular. She does charity works. So that is also third person singular. Okay. Now past tense. In past tense we write did. Past tense is always with press, whatever it is, past press singular or plural or first person, second person, third person, whatever it is, we write did and past tense. I did my homework, we did everything, he did everything for us. Okay, all these things we write did as past tense. We have no change like do or does and present tense. We write only did. To do in past participle. Past participle we have to write done accompanied by to have or to be. Okay, in the correct tense. Okay, I have done my work. He has done a good job. The video will show you how it is done. The report was done on time. All these are in past participle form. Okay. To do can be used to replace a verb. That is, now I want to say, do I need to do my hair? Do my hair means I need to comb my hair or not? I am asking. But I can replace, instead of comb or brush, I can write do. Do I need to do my hair? Or another example, have you done the dishes yet? Have you done the dishes? Wash the dishes. Yeah, instead of washed, we are asking, have you done the dishes yet? Okay, it is often used in informal speak. Okay, informal speaking. Okay, informal spoken English. Okay, I will do the kitchen if you do the lawns. Okay, if you clean that, I will clean this. Okay, that is the meaning, clean the. Okay, understand? Do versus does in questions. In simple present tense in English, normally we use auxiliary do or does at the beginning of the question before the subject. Sentence question order is auxiliary verb do or does, or plus subject plus verb plus, then we need to write the object and question mark. Affirmative sentence, for example, you speak Arabic. Now speak is a verb and you is a subject. So we need to write it, do you speak Arabic? Okay. With the subject, I, you, we and they, that is first person singular, second person singular and third person plural. With that we can write do. Okay. He speaks Arabic. Does he speak Arabic? There we can see he is a singular third person. So there we need to write does to the verb. So what happens here? We can write does in the beginning, then subject, verb, then object, then question mark. Okay. So we need to remember one thing, that is, if it is there are modal verbs like can, must, might, should, etc., we need to write them first. Okay, we need to write those modal verbs first. No need of using do or does or did. Okay, modal verbs can be used to make a question. Okay, for example of do or does questions. Okay, do you like my shirt? Does he drive to home? Does she like hamburgers? Why do you live? Now did and questions. In past tense, we write normally did at the beginning of the question. The auxiliary verb did is used in the beginning of the question or before the main subject. Okay. Did is used with a regular or irregular verbs in English. Okay. Now do and does in present tense they become did and past tense. Okay. Now do they live in Spain? It becomes did they live in Spain? Okay. Now auxiliary verb did shows that the question is in past tense. If there is did, that means the question is in past tense. Okay. Now the only difference between question in the present tense and question in the past tense is a change in the auxiliary verb. All other words which are given will be same. Did or does or do will be changing so that we can recognize these sentences are in present tense or past tense. Now, did you visit the museum while you were there? Okay. Did the bus arrive late? All these are in past tense. Okay. Did she like the surprise? Okay. If there is did, that means that sentence is in past tense. Negative sentences don't, doesn't. To make negative sentence in English, we normally use don't or doesn't in the present tense. Don't and doesn't is used in negative sentence with all verbs except to be and modal verbs. Okay, modal verbs, if there is modal verbs, we will not write do or doesn't the verb. Okay, you can speak Spanish. Here the verb is speak and the subject is you. Already I said with you we need to write a do. So you don't speak English in Spanish in negative. Okay. You will see that we add don't between the subject and the verb. Okay. Between subject and the verb we need to write a don't. Okay. We use don't when the subject is I, you, we, they. Already I have told you if we need to write a do when there is I, you, we and they. Okay. He speaks Spanish. He doesn't speak Spanish because it is a third person singular. So here comes does, doesn't. Okay. Then negative will be doesn't. Okay. The same way, past tense didn't or did not in negative sentence. We can write with all the verbs, all the subject, whatever the subject may be, no problem. We need to write did, okay, with the negative before verb. Didn't, it will be didn't. They don't live in Japan. That is in present tense. It will be changed to they didn't live in Japan. Okay. The only difference between negative sentence in the present tense and the negative sentence in the past tense is changing in the auxiliary verb. Do or doesn't become didn't. Okay. I didn't want to go. He didn't study for the exam. We didn't have time to finish the report. They didn't like the movie. Okay. Clear? Do for emphasis. Sometimes do or does or did are used to pose a sentence to give a special emphasis. If you want to say something with a stress, we can write do before the verb. Okay, I do want to go. Strictly I want to go. So I am stressing there, I do want to go. Okay, you do need to take an umbrella. You have to take an umbrella. Strictly we want to say there. Okay, so we are saying you do need to take an umbrella. We are stressing there. He does like spinach. Okay. Maybe it is surprising for you. So, he does like, he likes spinach. We are stressing there and saying he does like spinach. Okay, I did study. We want to say, we can say it as I studied, but yes, I studied. Okay, so here we are stressing and say I did study. Okay, so notice that did is used to positive sentences in the past tense, and that the main verb is in its base form. Okay, do can also appear at the beginning of the imperative sentence to emphasize the importance of that imperative verb. Okay, in some cases imperative sentences also we write in the beginning do. Okay, do call when you arrive. Call me when you arrive, we can say in simple way, but if you want to stress there, we can say we are giving importance. Do call when you arrive. Do tell him that I will be waiting for him. Okay, there is a stress that we want to give importance. Okay, so there we are writing